everyone for some more of my FIFA 22 Journeyman career mode here with Royal Antwerp. And we are on January 13th, which is of course the middle of the month. And we are going to be playing this game against Genk to start off the episode. And also, we are in the middle of the January transfer window, so we'll be finishing that off here. But we're going to be playing this game against Genk. We're going to be simming these two games against Charleroi and Kortrijk. And then we're going to be playing this away game against Union Saint-Gilloise. And then I'm thinking about possibly ending this episode with this home game against Leuven. And then beginning the next episode, which we should know by then who we're going to be facing off in the round of 16 of the Europa League. So that will be in the next episode as well. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. And I have made one big signing, and it is a signing that I talked about in the last episode. Though I didn't quite pay for him what I wanted to, but I'm going to show you anyway. And the player that I brought in is Toby Alderweireld, who was the real-life hero of Royal Antwerp last season in real life. He ended up scoring the title-clinching goal for them as they ended up winning their first league title in however many years. But instead of swapping Habib Diallo for him, I ended up having to part ways of Alexis Dessert, which a part of me kind of wanted to keep him over Gherkins. He was a year younger, but though Dessert did, he was on the sidelines for a big chunk of the season due to injury. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not too particularly heartbroken about losing him, even though he is. I'm not sure if he still is, but he was a Royal Antwerp player at the time that this game was made. But I ended up having to give Rangers $9 million plus the start. And of course, I'm paying him $38K a week on wages. He was at an 83 and he's gone down to an 82, but still, that's a very good rating for a 34-year-old center back. Even if he goes down to like an 80 or a 79, I'm not going to complain all that much. But he is going to be wearing the captain's armband for me throughout the rest of the season. And I already blocked offers from Valencia and Benfica for Youssef and Manuel respectively. And you can see we only have 2.25. Though I am planning on, I do want to offload Diallo. I just haven't had an offer from him yet. But you can see a bunch of players going out on loan. As a matter of fact, the Alderweireld deal is the only deal that's happened so far in this transfer window. So, but with that, let's just go ahead and double check our objectives here. The only one we have yet to, the only two we have to complete yet are the domestic and continental successes, which we're well on our way to completing both of those. But we are going to start off here by playing this game against Genk. We are going to be playing this with our strongest starting lineup. Let me go ahead and change. Doesn't really matter because it's nighttime. We'll keep the kits on it. Even though we're the away side, I do want to keep the home kit on this because this is Toby Alderweireld's first game. And look how well-rounded our team is too. You know, the lowest rated players we have are Casas and Youssef at a 77. But this is a very strong Belgian league side that we're developing here. I'm very proud of how well-rounded and how consistent our team has grown. So, but yeah, I'm very excited about this game, so I'm just going to jump right in. You can see Michel Ange Balakvisha is our featured player here. He is our star winger, though he really hasn't been involved as much as what I thought he would. But that's not necessarily a bad thing because that allows everybody else to grow on this team. So, and you get our first look at Toby Alderweireld. The team that he still plays for in real life, he is still very much a Royal Antwerp player. So I'm tickled pink that at least I was able to bring at least some part of real life into this particular career mode. Not that any of my career modes is supposed to be realistic by any means. I mean, this is a video game, but it's nice to have the face of the title-winning team from last season in our squad. I'm very happy to have Alderweireld in my squad. And you can see the big guy right there. You can see Alvarez over there, his center-back partner. As we kick things off here at the Vald Stadium. You can see Balak Vischer, our featured player. Gracia! Kind of an interesting finish, but he gets in the back of the net. As he celebrates in front of the Genk supporters. I'm sure they absolutely love that. And that is his 19th goal. He is close to 20 goals in a campaign. Okay, is the game actually going to let me switch to who I want? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Ooh, bad turnover by... Okay, I'm going to go all the way with Yusuf. Earlier in the episode, I talked about how I rejected an offer from Valencia for Yusuf's services. Yeah, Genk, I don't know what they were trying to do there, but their loss is a gain. Why is the Wolf playing so much to the center of the pitch? Yusuf? That's not quite the sweat I wanted, but works out all the same. Yeah, I wonder why the Wolf was hanging around the center of the pitch all the time, especially since he's supposed to be playing out in the wing. But we do get a clean sheet in Alderweireld's debut. Marshall and Verstraete come on for Hongla and Casas respectively. And we get a transfer offer for Gherkins, a guy that I am not interested in selling, so I'm going to go ahead and block that offer from Strasbourg. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to sim ahead to this home match against Charleroi, which we're gonna sim this match. We're gonna sim these two matches with our first team, and then we're gonna be playing our second team at on the road against Union Saint-Gilloise. Almeida transfer offer. You know what? He is a guy that I do want to get rid of. He's only 72 rated, 28 years of age. Norwich want to pay $2.1 million for him. If they can, that's just $100,000 more than his actual value. But I'm going to go ahead and accept that. As we're going to go ahead and save. We are going to be hosting Charleroi, who are currently in 6th. But I definitely do want to keep this season going. Alvarez, our center back, is now up to an 85. So I am going to check his development plan after this. Hopefully we can get another dub here. Which we do. We get another clean sheet. Eggestein and Manuel come on for Gracia and De Wolf. He's already grown by 3 this year, so that's very, very good. And it looks like he may or may not be done growing. Let's see. We'll just put him as defensive center back. And then we're gonna keep up this good form, but we're gonna keep our first team. As we're going to sim ahead to January 25th, where we're going to be simming this home match against Kortrijk. Okay. Almeida has been sold. Kortrijk. No, I am not putting the Bauman as my captain. That honor goes to Alderweireld. Tell him we got bigger games coming up. I'm not sure if he's on the bench for this game. I don't... Let me see here real quick. No, he isn't. I'm going to put him on the bench for this game. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to sim this match against 14th ranked Kortrijk. Again, with our strongest starting lineup. Hopefully we can continue on the good form here. And we do get a draw out of this, which Sissoko ended up getting the equalizer for them. Gracia gets a brace. Gherkins came on for Hongless. I hope you're happy about that. Duarte came on for Alderweireld for reasons, and Verstraete came on for Casas. So a little bit of a disappointing result there, but we are still very much on top of the Belgian Pro League here. We are a whole 22 games ahead of Club Brugge on top of the standings. So, but there are our point totals and our lead up top will be halved. So that doesn't really, even though we have a 22-point lead, in actuality we only have like about an 11-point lead over them. I'm gonna tell them it was a great performance, even though I have no idea whether or not it was. But 3 days later, we'll be playing this game against Union Saint-Gilloise. I'm very surprised we have not gotten an offer yet from anybody for Habib Diallo. That's usually not a good sign when other teams don't want him either. But we are going to go ahead. To be honest with you, I think we could have won that last game if our assistant manager didn't whine about the captaincy. I think that brought down morale. But we are going to go ahead. We still have not gotten anything in for Habib yet, which, like I said, is very disappointing. Club Brugge must have drew their last match because they were at 45 points. Now they're at 46. They got Gyökeres in the... I forget what team he plays for in real life. This is going to sound a little stupid for me. But I forget what team he plays for in real life. But he's been absolutely doing phenomenal this season. Which I'm sure you guys are probably saying, well, you know he's doing phenomenally. How come you can't remember what team he plays for in real life? But, yeah. Let me look it up here real quick. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Let's see what the weather conditions are like. Because I did not pay attention. I bet you any money it's rain. No, clear skies. I'm actually surprised about that. But we are going to be... Which, I know I said this many times before, but I am actually going to be doing a career mode eventually on Union Saint-Gilloise. I think they'd be a fun team to do a career mode on, so... And he plays for Sporting in real life, Sporting Lisbon. I knew it was one of those lower league teams, but I wasn't quite sure who, and I didn't want to sound like an idiot either. Of course, last year he played for Coventry City in the Championship. Very nearly guided them to promotion to the Premier League. They ended up losing on to Luton Town. But he's been killing it in the Portuguese League. As you can see, Bruno Baumann is a featured player here. I'm really hoping we get an offer on for Diallo before the transfer deadline day is done and dusted. I really do. Of course, when this FIFA was made, they were a newly promoted side, very nearly winning the Belgian Pro League title. They ended up missing out to Club Brugge. They just could not keep up their stellar pace throughout the championship round and ended up losing out. You'd see we have the best away record in the league, which Charleroi actually has the second, which Charleroi isn't even in the Belgian Pro League in real life. They're actually in the lower divisions. You can see both clubs shaking hands. I love the rainbow armband that they're wearing too. Football is for everyone. Sure, some of you may not like me saying that, but you know what? If you don't, then this channel is not for you. As we kick things off here at Town Park. Miyoshi having himself a good season so far. As Manuel continuing his sensational form for us. How many goals? I know that he's got double digits, but I just want to see how many. He's been absolutely awesome for us. 14 goals in 14 matches. So, yeah, he's definitely in the past month and a half. He's been absolutely sensational for us. He pretty much picked up the slack for what because Diallo took a dip in form 2 months ago, and then he's been picking it up. And I think he would have been offside anyway. I'm not too upset about that. Eggestein hitting it wide of the mark. Come on. Hustle. Is he on? Nope. He's off. Come on, Eggestein. Learn the offside rule, please. Nice! He was not in position to win that duel either. Actually, Eggestein, we're gonna... Because for whatever reason, I just don't trust you. As he passes it to the straight there, and he ends up getting a goal. Oh, go, go, go! Come on, where's the hustle at, guys? Did you see that? I hate how my players have absolutely no hustle around a loose ball. That was not a good cross. Okay, Marshall! And he just hammers it home. Beautiful strike by our English midfielder there. Never really gave him a fair shake at Hearts, but man, he's been impressive for us here at Royal Antwerp. I've been very happy with how Marshall has developed as a player for us here in this season over in Belgium, which Eggestein almost gets the ball not once but twice. Okay, Manuel. As he dishes it to Marshall once again. So Marshall gets himself a brace. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to be high enough for me to take him somewhere else, like especially if we get like a Champions League caliber team next season. Hopefully we'll get an offer from somebody playing in that particular competition next year, but he is definitely somebody that I am going to keep an eye on, which Linen ends up getting a brace to make things somewhat interesting for Union Saint-Gilloise, but we get the 4-2 win. Alderweireld came on for Vines. As we approach transfer deadline day here, we still have not had an offer yet for Diallo, which Yusuf has gone up to 78. We're going to go ahead and check his development plan. Ah, come on. Okay, let's see. Doesn't really matter. Let's improve his strength a little bit. It's going to take him 16 weeks on good form. He will reach at least a 79 before the end of the season, which I'm tickled pink about. But we are going to go ahead and sim to transfer deadline day. Let me go ahead and save. And then after this, we're going to be playing the game against Loven to wrap up the episode. Sandro Tonali went to Manchester United for $151.4 million. Dang. As a Newcastle fan, that hurts seeing that. And especially since in real life, Sandro Tonali is in the middle of serving a 10-month ban for gambling, which he's been a real big loss for Newcastle this season. And hopefully next year we'll be able to see glimpses of what made him great over in AC Milan and glimpses of him being good. He was really good for Newcastle up until the suspension, so I do think he will ultimately show why he was worth the 70+ million euros that Newcastle paid for him. RB Leipzig got Ilkay Gundogan. That's an interesting signing. Transfer window is closed. Unfortunately, we are going to have to deal with a very unhappy Habib Diallo on the bench. Actually, do I want to put Diallo in there, or do I want to... You know what? What do I want to do? Diallo still looks happy, so I'm going to go ahead and put Diallo in there. And then Eggestein will have to be my backup. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll just have to do that. Because, I mean... I don't know what else to do. But we are going to go ahead and sim. That must have been Anderlecht that I thought was... It's like I said, people, I swear I never get notifications on my laptop. Which I'm going to have to figure out a way how to turn them off on my laptop. I'm kind of illiterate when it comes... Not illiterate, but a little bit not experienced when it comes to dealing with how to turn certain notifications off on my laptop. So that is something I'm going to have to do eventually. But we are going to end this episode. Well, we're not ending the episode yet. We're going to be playing this game against Leuven, which you can see Alderweireld is now down to an 81, which, like I said before, I don't really care. I don't care if he drops down to 79. He's going to be a part of this team. And he'll still be the second highest rated center back because Engels is only at a 78. But, first of all, we are not playing in the rain. You know what? No. They don't give option for snow. Which I should have seen the icon up there that this particular stadium does not offer snow for whatever reason. But clear skies at the Boswil Stadium. We are going to go ahead and take on Leuven. And you see our captain, Toby Alderweireld, is the featured player here. Wouldn't it be amazing, which I'm not expecting to, wouldn't it be amazing if he ends up scoring the game-winning goal that gets us either the Belgian League or the Europa League title in this particular career mode? That would be absolutely sensationally awesome if that happened. You can see Gracia, 21 goals in the campaign. Actually, it's supposed to be Leuven, not Leuven. I'm sorry. I just realized that just now. And you can see Alvarez, our 85 rated center back, alongside Toby Alderweireld in the back. In front of Oliver Baumann. Okay, player to watch. You can see he's 7 ahead of Manuel and Buando Maggi. I didn't pay attention to what team he played for, but... You can see both teams shaking hands. As we're gonna go ahead and get things kicked off here. You can see De Wolf. His crossing has been very suspect so far this season, but hopefully, which that is a top-notch cross right there to Santi Gracia, who makes it this 22nd tally of the season. Tell you what, those Royal Antwerp kits are nice. Those accents on the shirts look absolutely beautiful. Okay. From center mid to center mid. That was a nice little hook up there. Yusuf with a rather nice cross for being a center mid. To his center mid partner, Hongla. As the left back, he made the left back break his ankles there. Oh, come on, come on. Yusuf Hongla again? Hongla, can you get a brace? No, you can't. Ooh. I'm loving the hustle of our center mids to get involved in the attack. Oh. Zapata? What is this goalkeeper on? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, guys. How did we not score from that corner? Okay, nice. Hongla, can you get a brace? And with another save by this goalkeeper. Okay, can we get a goal? Who is this goalkeeper? Seriously, who is this goalkeeper? As Zapata finally gets in the back of the net. Who is this goalkeeper? Okay. Okay, Daniel Petkovic, the former... I'm not sure if he still plays for the Croatian national team, but... Why is he so freaking good in this game? But anyway, we're going to jump to the result. We do keep the clean sheet. Diallo makes his first appearance since before transfer deadline day. He comes on for Balak Bishop. Verstreek came on for Casas. We get the 3 points, which is most important, but we get the clean sheet for the cherry on top. Okay, what do I want to do for the next game? I still have no idea what's going on in the Europa League, but we are going to have to end the episode here, unfortunately. But I think we're going to be playing with our second team here. Against Ghent to start the next episode. So we're going to be going ahead, and we're going to be simming ahead to the 10th. Okay, let me see. Which is the next episode, the game against Ghent, is going to be the first time I'm playing with Diallo since I put him on the transfer deadline. Which they still have not played the preliminary rounds yet, which is kind of odd, but whatever. Let me see how many games we have left here in the Belgian League. We got 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 games left in the league. And then we play each of the top teams for Belgian sides 4 times. So we could end up clinching the title long before this. I don't know yet. Let's see. You can see Quarta grab Player of the Month for Santrouden. But yeah, let me look at the calendar one more time just to... So I do want to try to get at least the rest of February's fixtures, which include Ghent, Cercle Bruges, and Santrouden. And then possibly end the next episode by these 2 matches against Zulte Waregem and Anderlecht. And then hopefully the next episode on will be beginning Europa League action, but that is a look ahead of what's going to be happening here. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.